Hey guys, I'm Mark 2 here. Welcome back to the channel. And today we'll be talking about something special. And no, it's not just the BAF called obsidian, but we'll be talking about this particular accessory that we have for him. So sit back and stay tuned. So Cull Obsidian has been around for a while, and many people either love him or hate him. People love him because, aside from being the only figure in this scale, he is really very well detailed, as you can see here. And Hasbro did a good job on producing him. However, many people hate him because he, like other figures, is largely inaccurate. If you remember in Infinity War and Endgame, Cull Obsidian came with armor, and this figure only comes with a shoulder armor and skirt armors. While in the movie, Cull Obsidian came with full pants and full body armor. Aside from that, he only came with this weapon. It's a kind of a hammer that he used, but it's really largely inaccurate to the movie. So having said that, I'll not be reviewing Cull Obsidian in detail, but rather I want to talk about this. So this is an accurate representation of Cull Obsidian's weapon, and I was able to obtain it from the same local customizers that made the movie accurate sword for Thanos. And as you can see, it's really quite impressive. So I believe that this is the first of its kind that was made for the BAF Cull Obsidian. Looking at the default weapon of Cull, it's really unimpressive and is simplified, to say the least. However, comparing it to this beast, and you have a weapon for Cull Obsidian. This is, I believe, is 3D printed and is really nicely detailed, and it's quite big. I have here the SH Figure Arts Tony Stark, and the bulk of this thing is even bigger than Tony Stark himself. So it's really impressive, as you can see here. So it's roughly 6 inches in height, which is a good fit for Cull, as he is a big guy. And this hammer looks really small and lame on him. Giving him this extra weapon makes him all the more imposing. So this weapon, or as many call it, an axe, is a solid 3D printed material. Therefore, it's a bit heavier than this thing, which is, I believe, is hollow. So in order for Cull to support its weight, you have to balance him very carefully. However, Uh, in this case, Cull is holding him with both hands, and he's perfectly balanced. So it's not really that heavy that it becomes unwieldy, but you do need to balance him well in order to uh, for him to hold the weapon properly. BAF Cull is made to hold the weapon in only one hand. Therefore, the hand or the opening of the left hand is much bigger than the right hand. Fortunately, the makers of this weapon tailor fitted it in order to fit on Cull's right hand. So as you can see, it has a much thinner handle than the default weapon. So you can only wield it in this hand. If you have him holding it on the other hand, I think you would need some blue tack in order to hold it together. So here is Cull with the Black Order, and impressive as he already is, the weapon only accentuates how much more impressive he is. And this weapon really serves as a great accessory for Cull Obsidian. Unfortunately, the makers of these weapons are not distributing it internationally. So, if you have friends in the Philippines, you can ask them to procure them for you. Uh, Anyone who's interested in getting a weapon, especially if you're in the Philippines, you can drop me a message and I will send you instructions on how to get them for yourself. So that's all for this review, and I hope that you find it helpful and interesting. So if you do like this video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.